welcome to another Poor Choices. This is that time of the month with Zia right over here. She's looking very fresh from her last stream. So
we just did unqualified experts and things got heated. Well, we were just, giving our opinion on advice, and things got crazy when Nick found out how weird Hawaii is. Hawaii is a weird place. It's hard to explain what growing up there is like unless you grew up there. It's like it's a different world, and I didn't like
a whole different country.
It's a whole different country, pretty much, and like you don't realize it until you move and you like talk about your experiences, and then people are like, "What the are you talking about?"
Oh my
So
goodness!
it was like one of those things.
Give me one weird thing that is like the first thing that you found out. How about that?
Oh God. Well, all right. This is hard because I'll tell you what we got heated about tonight.
Okay.
Nick is giving me this look. He's like,
"Hi,
"Oh
Nick."
my God." Extra girl said, "Hi, Nick." He says hi. My sister was like 12 or 13, and she slept with this guy who was like 20 something. And he was like, "Why didn't you call the cops?" And I was like, "It's just not like that there. Like that kind of stuff happens all the time. And like you could call the cops, but I don't think anything would ever happen because it'd be like my sister and the guy would just deny it. And then what do? You know what I mean? And stuff like that kind of like happened all the time. Like it's kind of backwoods. Like it was like I almost got into a fight with this guy afterwards because of it at a party, and I was like screaming at him, and my friend had to pick me up and take me away because he was a guy and I'm like 100 pounds. So it was like a whole thing. Yeah. So like that kind of stuff. Like it's a very, and he's like, "How does it get away?" And I'm just like, you don't understand how much that happens there. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that happens a lot.
It's like some medieval stuff, or like stuff that Pearl says all the time. Go for like this like young child.
Super creepy.
Different world. I'd say if you were in like the medieval times, maybe even in the 1800s, you could have gotten away with that. Right. And I guess in Hawaii.
And
Pearl,
Hawaii.
maybe you should go to Hawaii. Yeah. Well, no,
yeah,
she's too old now.
No one will have her.
Oh my goodness. Well, welcome. That is some very interesting Hawaiian culture that we've just learned. But hey,
not great.
You know what? In Asia, it's probably like that somewhat, especially the more country you go, young women want to marry off, find a good man.
Well, it wasn't even marrying off. It was just at a party and they banged once. Like it wasn't like, oh, he's going to marry some young, like that kind of stuff didn't happen that much. It was just, there was no, oh, she's young.
Yeah. I've never known what a Lolita is, and I refuse to search it.
Mark. The movie Lolita I've never seen, but I've heard it's really creepy.
Weird. Well, anyways, we do have a couple super chats before we start into our conversations. Yay. So 200 Watt Studios for $2 says, "Hey ladies, hey Zia, my marmalade to my toast."
Oh, I love marmalade.
So I love that. I've tried it. It's good. What kind of toast do you like?
Any kind of toast. But I think my favorite kind of toast to have with jam, and I know this sounds super weird, but I do it every time I go to a diner here, is rye. Rye
Me
toast
too!
with butter and jam. Really? It's so good.
I don't know. It's just the right consistency.
Yes. Oh and gosh. The flavor mixed with the butter and the jam. It's so awesome.
Absolutely perfect. Oh, you're like the first person that's ever liked rye bread, like me.
Right? I was like, "Oh, rye bread." I'm like, but it's so good.
It is. Either
rye and then sourdough, if I'm feeling like
sourdough is really good too.
Yeah.
We also got Marcus Henry for 10 cents. Where's Tugs? Also, would any of you ladies ever go on the Whatever podcast? We'll go with the first one. Thank you, Marcus. Oh, by the way, for the $10, Tugs is on a trip to go to a wedding. So she couldn't make it for tonight. And so she sends her regrets, but she might be even watching now. Who knows? So thank you. And then would you, Zia, go on the Whatever podcast?
I don't know. I feel like I would go on the Whatever podcast if it was an actual discussion that you could have, but I feel like it's not. They just have you on so they can chill out their stupid talking points, and they don't actually give you a chance to respond. And then they cut it up to try to make whatever girls they have on there look stupid. Yeah.
Farming?
Yeah. I
'Cause
think that's what it is.
that's what happened kind of with like there was a good discussion in the first half. I went to on Access Vegas on Roller Tomasi's. But the second half with the stats, I was like, this is not a conversation. You're just being like, okay, do you guys actually know what's happening in our country? What's the average wage? What's this? Oh,
Right.
and I'm like, nah. I mean, that's cool to learn, but I wanted to have a conducive conversation.
Right.
And it's hard depending on who is there.
Exactly. That's the other thing. You don't know who you're going to be on with. And if you're on with people who can't carry a conversation or can't make good points, then that makes it even tougher. So yeah, I don't know. But maybe I'm sure that you would get some exposure of some kind out of it, but it just
Yeah.
seems that it would be
Is it
exhausting.
worth it for that flight down
Right.
from where we are?
Right.
Probably not. I don't
Probably
want to go
not.
to California
No.
just for that. It would be a side trip.
Right, right. If you're like, "Oh, well, I'm going to California and do this other thing," or "I'm going here and I can hop on over there." I didn't get to see when Anna was on, but I kind of wanna watch that episode still.
I just saw the clip of him being like, "Are you a psycho?" I'm like, "Come
Because
on,
she
dude."
was stirring her she put Mio in her water, and then she stirred it with her finger, which God, I love Anna. I love that she did
Like
that.
Anna eats dirt. Okay, I found that out.
Yes.
And guys, let's just say that if you are a dirtier person, and I don't think she's a dirty person per se, like in that sense, but if you expose yourself to more bacteria, you're gonna get sick less. I'm just saying, your
Mhm.
immune system's great for that.
That's why I have such a good immune system. I ate dirt a lot as a kid, and sand, and bugs.
And bugs. See,
Yeah.
there's a use for it.
Mhm.
We have Cool Gamer became a Lush member. Thank you so much in joining the Lushes of the channel, especially me. I drink a lot. but,
Nice.
Hokies member for 13 months says, "Hi, X-Ray. We need Rocky and JoJo. They're downstairs right now. They're too far. I can't get them." I know. I wish they were here though. They don't like
Okay,
hanging
come
out
up.
with me. I have a
No.
bed. They never lay in it.
Tell them to go lie next to Snorlax. Come on,
Oh my
puppies. It looks
God.
so comfy.
Maybe that's what I should do. I should drag the big Snorlax here and just podcast from there next time. I might
Yeah.
actually do that. And then we got one more here. Dave Chandler for $10. Thank you so much, Dave. Says, "Evening, ladies. Love your channel. Any advice for a man who has been out of the dating game a while and about to jump back in?"
Whew.
I would say create no expectations.
That is really good advice. I've also been out of the dating game for a long time, so I feel like I'd be a lost idiot if I had to try to date now.
Yeah.
I guess honestly my best advice is to be yourself. And I know
Yeah.
that's like such generic shitty advice, but I just think that first of all, David Chandler's awesome. Second of all,
Ah.
he's the best ever. Second of all, if you're putting yourself out there like that, you don't want to and like try to change yourself for someone or end up with someone that's not gonna appreciate you for being exactly you. And I think, I mean, that's something that you probably do when you're younger. I know it's something that I'd done when I was younger is you kind of try to be into whatever the person you're dating is into, but I feel like you can't keep that up long term. It's
Yeah.
cool to like find new hobbies, I guess. It's like, oh, what are you into? Like taking an interest in what they do. But I don't
Yeah.
know. My best
Uh,
advice is to just be yourself, and someone that really likes you will
exactly.
gravitate to that.
And then once you find your person, I always highly recommend, this sounds really stupid here, figure out how they resolve their conflicts between you two. You can have
Very
fun with
good.
everyone for the most part,
Mhm.
but can you actually have a conducive chat to resolve any of your conflicts? Or do you just like scuff it off to the side and then it comes back up again and again? So
Right.
yeah, I don't know. It's really tough, but I think you just have to make yourself vulnerable, and that's scary.
Yeah. Oh man.
So
And then you got to get ready for things to just not work out a bunch because they're not.
mm,
You're going to go on all these dates and you're going to be like, "Oh, I don't like this person or this didn't work out or
yeah,
they ghosted me." But then it's worth it because eventually you find someone that you just kind of click with and you're like,
yeah,
"Oh man, this person is so awesome. I'm so glad
yeah.
I did this."
And you learn something from every time it doesn't work. Okay,
Mhm.
that type of thing. Okay, I'm going to take note of that for the next time and the next time. And then this is one. I guess it might not work for men as much because some of you guys, if you're a really fancy dresser, um, you can wear the same first date outfit on every first date.
True. True. They
They
don't
don't
know.
know.
They're a different person. You pick one outfit. That's actually so funny. Oh my god. That's so true.
So I don't know. That's all the advice I have. Hopefully that was helpful.
Ooh, one more advice. Fun date idea that I feel like is fun because it's not just dinner and it's not just you staring awkwardly at each other. Go bowling. Bowling is so much
Ooh,
fun
or
and you can
mini
have
putting.
fun. Yeah, or mini putting. Oh, yes, that's so much fun. And you can like talk and have fun and you get to know if she's a fun person to be around. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you able to joke around the same way you joke with each other? It's tough.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I'm 3 years out of the dating game, so
How many?
3 years.
Why did I thought you and Mark had been together for longer than that? I don't know
We
why.
got together at 2020. So maybe okay, 4 years. 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, close to 4 years.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought you guys had been together for like 10 years or something like that. I don't know why. I thought you'd been together for so long. I thought you were like, yeah, we've been together for like 7 years.
Yeah. I mean, like, realistically, after 2 years in marriage, you pretty much have been together for that amount of time.
Yeah, it's like once you get married, it's every year doubles.
Yeah. Love you, Mark. How long have you guys been together?
9 years.
9 years. Oh my goodness.
And
Okay.
we've been married for 4.5.
Okay, there we go. So, ooh, okay. Them fighting words in the chat right now. I've only have 20 minutes left of Highlander. Okay, Andrew Matthews. He asks, is never having watched Highlander a red flag in a date? Well, Mark dated me with that red flag. So what does that say?
And it worked out. Made the
It-
smartest decision he ever made.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we have a couple things. Of course, today's topic is kind of female body. We're gonna the good, the bad, the Lizzo.
It is that time of Lizzo.
That Lizzo.
That bitch.
Now, I heard about this. I didn't really go into it very much, but I have just initial thoughts, just even on the title. Former Lizzo dancers were weight shamed and pressured while at strip club, lawsuit says. 3 former dancers have filed a lawsuit against Lizzo, accusing the singer of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment.
Dude, if this is true, we talked about this on the stream before. If this is true, like, look, people could be making it up. They could be suing because they want money or they got let go. And I get that. Like, I try to reserve judgment until I know whether it happened or not. But we're just gonna go on whether this is true. If this is true, she's the biggest piece of shit.
Yes.
She's the biggest piece. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I want to hear the rest of this while you're on the rant.
Just the fact that she's over here preaching body positivity and is, getting all hurt because people talk about how fat she is. And she wears these revealing outfits with, her rolls out. And I was talking about this earlier. I don't like talking about other people's bodies. I don't really do it outside of the fact that I think it's shitty to promote obesity as healthy because I don't think it is. And I don't think there's any world where we should be praising it or promoting it. And I just think it's an incredibly unhealthy way to live. But if that's how you want to live your life, that's your business. It's not my body. That's not how I'd want to live. But I'm not gonna sit there and actively shame or talk shit about someone's body. But just the fact that she is miss body positivity, gets hurt when people talk about her weight, is telling her how she's big and beautiful, and then has the audacity to tell her backup dancers that they need to lose weight. She's garbage. If that's true.
I mean, you just basically took all the words from my mouth and said them more succinctly than I would have. And I have to echo that because, she has the whole thing with Anna, that pants business that she had with her butt hanging out. It's okay, you literally are having your roles sit on people's chairs.
Yeah.
And
even if it's a private plane, someone has to sit on that afterwards. People are on there with you.
No, that's gross. That's gross. No one wants to sit where your butt was, your skin. That's nasty.
And no one wants to see that furthermore.
No. And not even on that lady that was at the movie theater that was supposedly in Mexico. that had the dress, the black dress where she wasn't wearing underwear. I'm like, kudos for you, but also I wouldn't want to sit on a chair in that dress either.
No,
No.
no.
And
I
and she's
need
hot.
Yeah, no, and I get like I'm for body positivity so much in the sense of like it's a body. I don't care if I see boobs or in public or butts or whatever. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. I look and I'm like, that's a nice butt. But I also don't want vag juices sitting all over places. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know, swamp ass on chairs.
That's
We live in
nasty.
a society. There has to be
Yeah.
some kind of decorum, damn it.
Yeah. Let's go back to school where we had to put our arms by our side and your pants, your shorts couldn't be shorter than your arms.
I remember that. Past your fingertips. I used to get
Yeah.
sent home
I have
for
long
dress code
arms,
all the time.
okay?
You're
Mid
like
Yeah. Whereas, like, if I had Henry Cavill arms, I would be able to wear underwear.
You're like, "Wait a second, why do my shorts have to be so much longer than hers? This is armism."
So unfair. This is arm discrimination.
Yes. Bullshit.
Oh my gosh. Let's see what this article actually says because I'm actually curious what the specifics of this is. So the three dancers accused the singer of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment in a lawsuit filed Tuesday. They also alleged that she pressured one of them to touch a nude performer at an Amsterdam club. Oh, and subjected the group to an excruciating audition after leveling false accusations that they were drinking on the job. Um, why did they go to a nude club for one? If you don't want to go, then I guess, I don't know, maybe she felt pressured or he felt pressured to touch a nude performer.
Yeah.
And like that is I don't know. I mean, I would say no personally, but I don't know if she would have called them out
Right, or
and
tried to
harassed them further.
fire them or been like, if you're not gonna do it, you're not a team player." Something stupid.
Yeah, we need to do this all together. The dancers accused Lizzo, a performer known for embracing body positivity, of calling attention to one dancer's weight gain and later berating them, then firing that dancer after she recorded a meeting because of a health condition. That's horrible.
That's so bad. That's so bad. So
Lizzo,
surprised,
Lizzo,
surprised.
Lizzo. You, as she said, are garbage for doing that.
Yeah, this is true. She sucks.
Like, how can you be so hypocritical? It's disgusting. The suit filed in LA Superior Court, blah, 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 also accuses the captain of Lizzo's dance team of proselytizing to other performers and deriding those who had premarital sex while sharing lewd sexual fantasies, simulating oral sex, and publicly discussing the virginity of one of the plaintiffs. Oh,
Ew, why?
this is getting really weird.
This is getting super creepy.
I thought this was just about the weight, but this is like getting to some.
I knew there was sexual harassment, but I thought it was because I saw one thing about they were claiming that she made them eat bananas out of some sex worker's vagina, which is also
Oh!
like that's what I haven't looked into it enough to know if that was also part of it, but I just don't understand what the point of that is or like why.
My God, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's really gross. I just don't understand the point of any of this.
So, okay. I also need to know what this word is.
Okay, yeah. I was actually going to say, I don't know what that means. We should look that up.
The action of attempting to convert someone from one religion or belief or opinion to another. So they were trying to change from maybe this is about the having the premarital sex. Maybe they were a virgin and
To other performers and deriding those who had premarital sex while sharing. Wait, what?
maybe that's what they're insinuating. I don't know.
Ew.
Pushing them to change. This is disgusting. These people are here to dance. They're here to do a job, not make you feel better about yourself or change them. Like this is their job. They're not supposed to talk about sexual fantasies, learn how to have oral sex or whatever it is. Like that's
It's a completely different story if that's something that people are like willingly talking about in their own group or whatever of like friends. It's a completely different thing. What like you don't talk about that in a work environment. That's super
Preaching.
creepy and weird. Oh, it means preaching. Okay.
Hi, Tugs. By the way, I see you in the chat.
Hi.
We miss you. Kalizogula. What does that even mean? Oh gosh. I mean, I love bananas, but not like that. Ugh. The suit does not say if Lizzo knew about the allegations linked to the captain, Charlene Quigley, but the plaintiffs believe the singer was aware of their complaints about her, according to the lawyer Ron Zambrano. The suit names Lizzo, whose real name is, oh, I didn't know this is her name, Melissa Vivian Jefferson. That is the most
boring
like.
name. No wonder she changed it to Lizzo. No one's ever going to be like, oh, Melissa Jefferson. Terrible.
Her production company and Quickly as defendants, in addition to accusations of a hostile work environment and sexual harassment. The suit brings up claims for religious and racial harassment, false imprisonment, interference with prospective economic advantage, and other allegations. Not every claim was brought against each defendant. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so I mean, Lizzo hasn't had anything to do with religion, in my opinion, from what I've seen about her. But is she another one of those like people who are just like BLM? I never kept up with that sort of stuff.
Honestly, I have no idea either because I haven't. I don't know
But
anything about Lizzo really. I don't think I even know any of her songs.
WAP, that's it.
See, I've never even heard that song.
Oh,
thank God.
Yeah, lucky. You're lucky.
Pass on all that.
It's very lewd song. Let's just say.
I don't mind lewd, but I don't like any of the music that's out today. I don't.
No.
I don't like it. I'm
I
one
agree.
of those people. I'm like, kids these days.
I'd rather country music that is new music. After that, I don't know. Okay, maybe some rock music, but it's just the writing is very weak, kind of like other writing that we know.
Kind of like TV writing, and
Yeah.
movie writing.
How reflective. Oh my God.
What?
So I'm gonna say she probably WAP wasn't Lizzo. Shoot, never mind. Dang it. But that isn't still not a nice song. I didn't like that song either.
It sounded like it was going to be terrible. As soon as everybody was talking about it, I knew I didn't want to hear it.
So the stunning nature of how Lizzo and her management team treated their performers seems to go against everything Lizzo publicly stands for. While privately she weight shames her dancers and demeans them in ways that are not only illegal but absolutely demoralizing. The suit accuses Lizzo of calling attention to the dancers' weight after an appearance at South by Southwest Music Festival. The singer and choreographer later told the dancer that she seemed less committed to her role, and comment the suit describes as thinly veiled concern about Davis's weight. It's sad. That's sad.
That's so terrible.
Okay, I want to see about this Amsterdam club.
Yeah.
For this. At the club, Lizzo allegedly began inviting cast members to take turn touching the nude performers. I wonder where. Catching dildos launched from the performers' vaginas and eating bananas protruding from the performers' vaginas. You are right about that one.
There it is. Yuck.
That you can get diseases from doing that.
Yeah, right? Like that just seems that's what would scare me about it. Like I don't
a sexual act.
Yeah, I don't want herpes. What if you get the herpes?
And like, oh my God, how many people are eating this one banana from someone's?
No
also,
vagina banana.
Guys, don't put food in your vagina, okay?
Well, that can't be good for it down there, right?
It's not good.
No.
No. It's self-cleaning, but like that is really bad for your microbiology to put sugar up there.
That seems like some sort of an infection waiting to happen.
Oh my God. So the suit says Lizzo then turned her attention to Miss Davis and began pressuring Miss Davis to touch the breasts of one of the nude women. That is sexual harassment. Absolutely.
You can't do that.
You cannot do that. You should never ever pressure anyone to touch, especially sexual body parts.
No.
Oh, God.
No.
Lizzo is just like she went from like she wasn't even high on the scale, so like this is like average. She was here and now she's like down on the floor for
Yep.
actions like this. And like look at her. She is like not even a beacon for health. This is her, right?
I think that's Ariana Davis, is it?
Oh, never mind. Oh,
She
this
is still. Is it or is that? I
I
don't
think this is
know.
Ariana Davis. Yep, yep.
It is okay.
Okay, I was
She's
gonna
like
say that's not
half the
Lizzo.
size of Lizzo,
She's like
though.
so small.
She's half the size of Lizzo. She's still a big girl, but
Still
she's
big girl. Maybe she doesn't want anyone as big as herself. I don't know.
maybe she's
Lizzo.
like, I'm the fat queen. No one can be fatter than me. Oh,
I need to be dead center. Everyone needs to look at me. I need to have contrast around me. But if that's the case, just really hire really skinny dancers.
she looks into the mirror and she's like, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fattest of them all? And
It's
I
a
go,
me, Lizzo. As she's eating, I don't know.
eating chicken wings dipped in ice cream.
Oh no, ew. It just sounds disgusting.
It sounds so
I mean, that
gross.
would be effective to get your weight up if that's
It would. And you know what? Chicken wings sound really good right now. I'm hungry.
Oh my god. Davis declined. According to the suit, Lizzo allegedly led a chant goading her to do so. Oh my god. After she declined 3 more times, the chant grew louder and more strident, demanding a visibly uncomfortable Miss Davis to engage with the performer. And this is kind of the crazy part is like we know about hashtag me too, all
Mhm.
this stuff, and yet this is happening.
And the
Mm,
fact that I guess some people get to a point where they really think that nothing can happen to them and they can just do whatever they want. But
maybe.
the fact that she didn't think about it, or she thinks, well, maybe I'm a woman, so it doesn't count as me too. I don't know.
Mhm.
But
Well, no, it does
it
because
does.
this
Oh
is
yeah.
this is if this was if we switched the roles and Lizzo was a man and told Miss Davis to do that, we'd be up in arms.
Hmm.
So it's just this whole women empowerment thing that she has going on. She is turning out to be more like what's his face?
Harvey
Harvey
Weinstein.
Weinstein than what she strived for.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
oh, I wonder if there's anything else here that's different. Here, racial harassment, even though they're of the same almost racial background, maybe. I'm not sure if they're actually of the same country, but charged with racial and fat phobic animus.
That's wild.
She she literally is obese and telling a girl she's fat that's actually tinier than her.
That's so
You can't make
crazy.
this up. You can't
That's
make this up.
crazy.
um so in one instance, the former dancer asked to be compensated for the downtime at a rate of 50% their weekly pay. An accountant alleged responded to the request of offering 25% and scolded them for being unacceptable and disrespectful.
What, being unacceptable because they gained weight?
They never said.
Wow.
So I guess if they weren't touring at the time, she wanted 50% of the pay. But I don't know what they were scolding, like scolding them that
Yeah.
asking for pay is unacceptable. I think that has to be a bit more clear.
Yeah, that would make more sense though.
Uh-huh. Um, Only the dance cast were ever spoken to in this manner, says the suit. Oh, the religious harassment allegation. The dance captain who also worked as a judge on Lizzo's reality. Oh, I didn't know she had a reality show.
Either.
According to the suit, she preached that her Christian beliefs and took every opportunity to proselytize to any and all in her presence regarding protestations.
Yeah,
So I
you
guess the
can't do
captain
that.
was trying to convert people.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Can't
Jesus.
do that either.
You gotta
You
leave
have
that
to.
shit to yourself.
You can only do it if people are like open to it and they ask about it. But I wouldn't be
Mhm.
like, you need to change.
No, that's crazy.
Hmm. After discovering that Davis was a virgin, Quigley discussed the subject in interviews and posted about it on oh no, that's bullying. Posted on his social media.
Wow. That's so messed up.
And when the cast member asked her to stop pressuring Rodriguez, whom quickly regarded as a non-believer, according to the suit about her faith, quickly responded, "No job and no one will stop me from talking about the Lord." If anything, she should be praising her. I can't believe you're still a virgin. That's amazing. Like, that is
Right?
like, what? I feel so bad for her that she went through this.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta look something up real
So,
quick.
2 dancers were fired in April and May. Williams lost her job in April 26th. After she spoke up at a meeting in which she challenged an assertion from Lizzo that the dancers were drinking before performances. Also, that's unprofessional as well. It just sounds like there's a lot going on. This girl is Lizzo, and her dance captain,
They
crappy human
stink.
beings.
Yep.
I don't want to ever. I guess, is this the dance captain? No, Denise.
Chrissy D. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Maybe one of the ones that were fired.
Yeah, because they did say there were 3, so maybe yeah.
I have never met a human being as hypocritical as her about body positivity.
That's wild to me.
And yeah, I've never heard of virgin shaming.
It's,
She's a virgin that had to touch a girl's boob.
as a Christian too, by the way. She's like, I'm a Christian. Also, I can't believe you're a virgin. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, honestly, Miss Davis shouldn't have gone to whatever that nude club is. If I don't know if she was pressured, but poor thing. I feel for her. She thought she landed the most amazing job and then had to deal with all that crap.
Oh
That's a
boy,
shame.
sorry. I don't know
No,
what
it's all
I
good.
ate, but I'm having like the craziest heartburn. So I'm asking.
No
like, if
worries.
we have
I'll read some
Tums.
super chats in the meantime. We got Backhand 187 on the Streamlabs side for 654. Says, "Hi, ladies, love and hugs. Love and hugs. Thank you so much, Backhand, for the Streamlabs donation. I love the Streamlabs donation. YouTube takes less than or Streamlabs takes less than YouTube. And then here, Marcus Henry for 5 says, "Would you eat a banana out of your own?" No, I would never put a banana in mine. For one, that's disgusting. 2, food and sex should not mix. Not gonna lie. Not in your holes, at least.
Yeah, I was gonna say like eating chocolate off someone or
Like on the
like
skin, maybe.
yeah.
But if it goes
Little whipped
near
cream.
anything down there,
I don't want to end up with some kind of infection. I feel like that's a what are those, a yeast infection waiting to happen. I
yeast,
just don't want to deal with that.
bacterial. And yeah, it won't end well for you. And then you have to tell the doctor and the nurse and whoever when you go to get
Yeah, you have
treatment.
to be like, oh, I had ice cream in there, and they're like, why? And you have to explain, oh, because the guy was eating it out of there. Like, oof.
I won't lie. The funniest thing I've ever heard was this girl would freeze Kit Kats. She'd break the bar in pieces and freeze them and put them up her for her husband. And I'm like, I mean, I'm not into it. Like, imagine cold. Ugh.
Oh, that just seems so uncomfortable. That seems so uncomfortable. And also, what did they taste like after they've been in there? I don't know if I want to know about. I guess the husband was into it, but wow. It's a bit much.
Tricky does ask a good question here. What about edible underwear? I've never bought edible underwear, so I have no idea what that's all about.
I have, but I just ate them as a snack. They're basically like,
What do they taste like?
kind of like a fruit roll up, sort of.
Oh
It's
my
like, but like they're harder. At least the one that I had, it was harder. It was fine. I forget why I got it. I think I was in high school. I was just being goofy, but I didn't put them on. I just ate them. I was like, ooh, a nice snack. Ooh, candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Oh my god. Well, one day, if anyone wants to send me edible underwear to try, I will do it live.
That would be great. Oh,
I don't mind doing that. I won't wear them, but I won't, you know. That. Anyways, so Andrew Matthews, member for 12 months, says, "So no banana. What about plantain?" Still, same thing. Same thing. Not up the hoo-ha. Nothing up the hoo-ha. Only the phallus. We'll call it the phallus.
that's so good. That's a nice way of putting it. Very
Or any
scientific.
phallic objects, sure. That is
Yeah.
not food.
Cucumbers?
I'd rather like a
Like a proper
silicone at
yeah,
that
yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Why?
I'm an
Why do you
adult.
think
I'm not a kid anymore. I can afford that sort of stuff. I don't need to buy $1 cucumber for
And then you see Mark making a salad and you're like, "Mark, no!"
that was mine. I'm trying to save us money.
You're like, "No, I have a job."
Oh my god. Mark, did you wash that before you ate it? No. Well, it's marinated.
It's halfway to a pickle now. That's not the kind of pickle I want. Ooh, do you think pickles can help with heartburn?
Oh my god, maybe.
I heard Tums supposed to help.
I'm dying. Possibly. Eric K, member for 13 months says, "Love ya, triple X right now." That's right. We are talking very triple X right now. Things you talk about. Wow.
We're
Yes,
getting
I
into it.
apologize. I apologize. Healer from KY. Is it like KY jelly or Kentucky? I actually have to ask now.
Kentucky, as far as I know. Oh God, Healer, please tell me it's not KY jelly. I don't want to know.
For $5 says maybe Lizzo thinks her dancers are like her cousins.
I hate you, Healer. I hate you. There's this frickin' I don't even know what happened. I don't know how this became a thing, but there's this running joke that I slept with one of my cousins on my stream, and my chat will not let it. I did not sleep with a cousin.
What
They
are you
will
from
not
Alabama?
let it go. Alabama? When I pick my tooth out, I am.
Oh my god. Healer just puts a smiley face. He's not telling us anything about the KY.
Son of a bitch.
200 Watt Studios for $5 says the fecal matter left on that plane's seat.
Ew.
Ew, she didn't wipe her bidet as a fire hose. Oh.
So gross.
I mean, that is something to worry about. I'm not gonna lie. And like, hey, if she has a hairy butt, she better be waxing that crap.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
wanna-
ew.
yeah. And also, like, okay, I've waxed people, bigger girls. I don't care about the size or whatever, but you know, you have to make sure you get in all the crevices because things can get hidden. And
I've never been waxed down there. I think I get I'm scared. I'm scared. I get razor bumps sometimes, but not enough for it to be like there'll be like a bump here or a bump there, but not enough for it to bother me so much that I have tried waxing. I'm scared.
Wow. I mean, waxing, it hurts for while you're getting it done, and then it might be a little inflamed, and then it just goes down. But I prefer, if you want, should try laser because your hair is like the brown at the top, right, of your head.
It's brownish at the top of my head, but it's pretty blonde everywhere. I don't know if it's
You're not a great candidate.
I don't think it's dark enough. Like even on my arms, it's all blonde. Down here, it's like a reddish, blondish,
Okay.
brownish
Yeah,
kind of.
you would be tough to get lasered. Just if you're fine with shaving, just shave.
Yeah, I'll just keep shaving.
It's all good. We got another new member, Dave Chandler. Thank you. Thank you so much. This whole entire chat is a lush right now, especially with what stuff we're talking about.
Everybody is lush.
Tricky for $5 says pro tip: never. Oh my god. Never eat a cucumber from a single woman's fridge.
Noted.
Wow.
Noted.
I did not even think of that, and I don't would ever think of that again.
Nope, I'm good.
Good. That is. You thought about this hard.
If she offers me a salad, I'll say no, thank you. I'm good. I don't like salad.
And if she eat, oh my god, every phallic object that has I just like meat, and then I thought of sausage. I'm like, nope. It's nothing.
Cucumbers. Oh no, we already did cucumbers. Carrots. That's what I was trying to think of.
Carrot,
Carrots,
zucchini,
sausage, beans,
uh,
eggplant. What if she went
eggs.
real
Oh
traditional
yeah.
and went eggplant? But she likes
Mm-hmm.
them big.
Wow. I'm sure there's a bunch of other stuff that I'm missing.
Mhm.
Oh my god, D-Day says also check for peanut butter jars. That's if there's a dog.
I was gonna say if she has a dog and there's a lot of peanut butter, you know why. You know why.
Well, and for men too, okay?
Ew, that's true. They get their balls licked. Yuck.
Or they're,
Peen.
you know. Oh, can you imagine? And then
There was
next
this.
thing,
I don't want to know.
and then you get that association. Anytime you eat peanut butter, you get a hard on.
You open a peanut butter jar and you smell it, and you're like, "Oh yeah."
Oh, Spot. I don't know what his dog's name. Rover.
Oh my god, I actually had a dog named Rover. Oh no, Rova. There was this rumor about this girl I went to high school with that she put peanut butter down there and let a dog lick it off. I don't know if it was true or not, or if someone just started a really messed up rumor, but that rumor lived forever. She was a big girl too. Oh man. Never went away. She never outgrew that one.
I think in like high school, words matter so much because you never know what's going to be a lifelong rumor.
You don't. You really don't. You never know what could like mess everything up.
Yeah. We had a guy that everyone thought he had the smallest peen ever. It's just a rumor. I don't know if it's real or not, but
What
I
if he
remember
had
a girl.
micro penis.
Those are real. The smallest PP I've ever seen. So this is not because I hooked up with anyone. This was at work. Because I used to go to the OR, and there's a surgery we help out with the kidneys. So they have to catheter the patient first, but because he was so small, like the surgeon had a hard time putting the catheter in because you have to hold the penis by the head and put it through, but because he was also hooded, had the skin on top, so he had to pull that out, hold it, and then so he needed extra hands.
Oh no.
The poor guy. That was the smallest I've ever seen. It was literally like a nub. I felt bad.
Were you the extra hands?
No. Oh my god,
I was
no.
gonna say, did you have to go help him?
No.
Oh,
I stood there talking with the nurses far back, and I'm just like waiting for him to do it because he has an assistant to help with the surgery. Thank God it wasn't me.
Yep. Yeah. I would be too. I'd be standing in the back like, you guys got this.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not saying anything bad about micros. I'm just, that was the smallest, and unfortunately it was really hard to get a catheter in.
Oh man. That's a bummer.
Mm-hmm,
That's a bummer.
And also it is very cold in the OR, Healer. You are right about that. It is very, very cold. He could be a grower and we don't know.
I think Healer is insinuating that was him. And he's saying, hey, it was cold.
If that was, I'm so sorry for airing out your news.
It's okay, Healer. We all need a little help sometimes.
I love all shapes and sizes. A peen is a peen. Okay.
A peen is a peen. It is.
Yeah.
That's true. And you know what? Like at one point they're too big and it doesn't feel good. And that's like legitimately
Absolutely.
true. Like there's only so far in before it starts hitting cervix, and that's just not a fun time for anyone.
Mm-hmm. I like a good average size,
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool with that.
I don't want to feel like I have to waddle after sex.
No. You want to be able to walk normally.
Marcus Henry, speaking of sex, I guess for $2. Poor choices. OF edition tonight.
We're getting into it, apparently. We start talking about vegetables. What started? Damn it, Lizzo and the banana. That's what started this all.
It was Lizzo's fault.
Blame her for everything.
Oh my goodness. Andrew Matthews for £2 British says, does Zia know about Yum Yums? It's lore. It's so Yum Yums are the fat at the side here.
Oh, like
Uh
love handles.
yeah, like love handles.
Okay.
So oh wait, sorry, not this is love handles. Yum Yums is like down by the hips here.
Oh, over here.
Yeah.
I got a
I don't
lot of
have
Yum
it.
Yums.
I don't have it. Unfortunately, but Tugs, she says she's got Yum Yums, and
I got
I've
Yum
seen it.
Yums.
Yeah, she got Yum Yums. They're really nice. They're really nice. But yeah, there's a funny TikTok about it. If I can find it, I'll send it to you at some
Ooh,
point.
okay.
But yeah, well, we'll teach her about the Yum Yums. Thanks, Andrew.
I will learn about Yum Yums. You're making me feel a lot better about it. That's always the part where I'm like, go away. But the name like Yum
Hey,
Yum sounds so
yeah,
nice.
that honestly, the TikTok makes you feel so good. It's like something the grab her, the sexy, like I'm ready for. I don't know. It's really funny the
Ooh,
way he does it.
I like.
So, yeah, Tugs, if you're out there, if you can send me that TikTok, that'd be great. John Thomas for 5 says there was always an urban legend back in the day about girls and hot dog. Oh, always some girl at another school, never yours.
Yep. Yep. I feel
Oh.
like I feel like I heard that one too, John Thomas. And that like made its way all the way to Hawaii. And it's I guess that's just the thing.
Even though there's probably only one high school in Hawaii.
Hey, we have like 4 or 5 or something like that, maybe.
Aw, thanks for the Tums.
Oh, I know. Nick is the best. I'm like having the most gnarly heartburn.
Mhm.
God. All right. How many of these am I supposed to take? Peel here.
One. They do taste good though.
Do they taste good?
I think so.
Do not
I've never.
take
I've had only one, but I've
2 to
never
4
really had
tablets.
it just because for heartburn. I wanted to try it. Our special. Marcus Henry for $2 says, "Why y'all capping? Huh?
What does that
Capping
mean?
or clapping? I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna clap. I'm gonna clap for just for you. I don't know if that's a misspell or not, but anyways, thank you, Marcus Henry, for the $2. Let's see. Then we got Deranged Lunatic, aka DL, for $1.99 says, "Give X-Ray Girl a hand." Oh my god. Eee! Is that what you're doing? This symbol? Eee! Oh my goodness. Marcus Henry for $5 says, "Girls who say size don't matter be capping." Oh, this is like some slang I've never heard till today. Size does not matter 100%. Okay. Too big is too big. If you're on the smaller side, if you can make babies, I think that is all that matters to. Oh my god, what is that?
Sorry, it's my the rock pillow. Nick is just messing around because I had to take my tooth out so I could eat.
I was like, what is floating there? I have no idea.
So Nick was putting random things in the screen. Oh,
yeah.
those do taste good.
I don't know. Okay, so we both agree there is such thing as too big.
Yes.
Micro PPs, too small. Hey, if you can make a baby with that, I think that's all that matters. Because if you know how to do other things,
True.
mhm,
True.
mhm,
It's usually other stuff that gets you to climax as a lady anyway. So just throwing that
mhm,
out there, fellas.
mhm.
If you
So,
can get down there and get to work, you're good.
mhm. There we go. Are we still capping? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what that means. Making me feel old.
Marcus for $2 says, "Capping means lying, you boomers." Hey, I never said I knew everything.
Wait, is that when my little brother says no cap, he's saying no lie? Is that what he's saying?
I mean, we're old. We're so old we don't know these things. Marcus, how old are you,
no.
by the way?
How old are you, Marcus? Tell us all the new slang so we can sound cool.
So we can use it with our little cousins. I don't know. Her nieces and nephews.
Yeah, I want them to think I'm a cool aunt.
Oh, he's 27. Oh, he's definitely younger than me. You're
Not
a
that
wee,
much, though. A wee lad.
a wee little lad.
Oh, I hope these work. I'm so
I've given
excited.
up on slang, to be honest, though.
Same. I say like I want to bring back rad, so I say rad a lot, and I will say that forever.
We do sound old. I love it.
Yeah,
I
we
love it.
do. Yeah, we do.
Jay Schwalbuck on the Streamlabs side, by the way, for 49.12. Thank you, J.H. Schwalbuck. Says, why do you bring me such pleasure? And now Zia, this is the best day of my life. If I only had some tugs too to be the whipped cream on the waffle of love I am experiencing now. Okay, that was a bunch of BS. Take my
That's
money, Mark.
adorable.
I love you, Jay Schwalbeck. Thank you. We can what
Take my money,
we will
Mark.
definitely have to bring Zia back when Tugs is back. Because
Love to.
this is fun. This is fun. Okay. So you guys keep on bringing super chats. I can't keep up. Tricky for 5 says hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a medical doctorate and become a surgeon, only to be left holding some dude's microphone.
He's like, I went to school for this.
Well,
So funny.
you know, there are a lot of things that are very unglamorous about being a medical doctor.
When I like briefly considered becoming a nurse, my aunt, who'd been a nurse for like 20 or 30 years, straight up was like, don't. She was like, don't do it.
The amount of crap, and I'd say crap, literal crap you deal with is disgusting. And when I see someone puke, I want to puke.
Oh no, that has to be so tough because people are always puking in those situations.
Yep. The most disgusting puke I ever seen, because COVID, every patient has a mask on. This guy was very out of it. It's not his fault, but he puked within his mask.
Oh no.
And he was laying down, and I sat him up because he was puking, because I was like, I can't turn him, he's too big, and he's on a stretcher. So I just sat him up, and the puke's just I felt so bad. And then I had to clean him afterwards. I was like, oh, this is and he was young too. He's like in his 30s.
Oh no, this poor guy.
Yeah. So that's what you have to look forward to working in hospitals.
Great.
Sorry, chat. Should we go back to talking about Lizzo's butt?
Lizzo's butt and cucumbers?
Oh my gosh.
Sound enticing?
Yeah. Peanut butter. 200-watt studios for $2 said food in a vajayjay is like putting food in. Oh my god.
200-watt studio, you are a king.
You're goat.
Love it. Love it.
Foodception. I love it.
Very nice. That's how you get the ladies.
Oh my god. All right. So what should we do next? Let's go to, okay, so there's apparently a new viral trend, since we're talking about vajayjays anyway. Women aren't wearing underwear at the gym in the latest viral trend. Khloe Kardashian told me not to.
Okay, so I just feel like I have to say this because I'm gonna be this person. I have never worn underwear to the gym. I still don't.
Oh, okay. Why?
I don't wear underwear. Like,
are you
ever.
wearing underwear now?
I am now, only because I'm wearing a skirt, and I would hate to flash my vajayjay and lose my YouTube channel or someone else's.
Okay.
But if I'm, of course, but if I'm out and I'm wearing like a longer skirt, I won't wear underwear. If I'm wearing pants or shorts or gym clothes or anything, like 99.9% of the time, I'm not wearing any underwear unless I have my period.
Oh my goodness, I'm learning.
I like for years and years, I don't know who decided we should wear clothes under our clothes, but I don't like the idea. In fact, when I'm not streaming, I'm also not wearing a bra. I only wear a bra to get the cleat. Like, this is a push-up bra. My boobs don't look like this. I'm also never wearing a bra outside of like streaming, or if I want to have them up and out. Otherwise, I'm no bra, no underwear.
Free the nipple.
Free everything.
Honestly, if I didn't have nipples, I probably would wear a bra less. But I feel like because of nipples, that's why I like wearing a bra. It's not because of the support. I don't like the.
You got to do what you're comfortable with. You got to.
But I think so I tend to wear very, we'll call it skimpy underwear. I don't like wearing full unless I'm just at home wearing like a
Right.
shirt and just like the booty
The
shorts
little
or something
booty
like that.
shorts. Yeah.
And yeah, that's the only time I say I wouldn't wear underwear. I don't know about like at the gym. I haven't gone to the gym in a long time.
I went today and my power was out at home, and I went to the gym and the power was out at the gym also. So I didn't get to work out today, and I'm feeling it. Feeling the
Mm,
stress of not getting to go.
we should just work out right now on poor choices. We're gonna make good choices on poor choices.
Let's do it. I've got dumbbells in my closet. Let's go. I'm ready.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that would probably make me puke because I just ate.
Yeah. I don't think it's a good idea. I also just had Tums because I have heartburn. So maybe don't.
Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat.
Sorry, guys.
So this article says it all started because fitness influencer Lauren Henshaw asked her podcast co-host and fellow fitness influencer Steph Claire Smith that very controversial question. If you think the answer is yes, well, you're wrong. Women are heading into the gym without their undies, which needs to be discussed immediately. Yes, this is an actual thing. Okay. She asks, do you wear undies with your workout gear? Yes, I had to ask this too. I know what you're thinking. If they both said yes, how boring. And don't worry, the case isn't entirely closed yet. I don't know people who don't, Steph confessed. Wait, are you telling me you don't? She questioned. Laura quickly confirmed that she does wear undies when she pops on her gym tights. Okay. This is like a cute outfit. I like
Yes.
the gradient pants, by the way.
Yes. And she's in phenomenal
She's
shape.
fit.
Oh.
Ellie Gonsalves. Okay. Okay. It's much more comfortable and no panty lines. I love that. I love it. That's why I wear like the G-strings or thongs.
Yes.
With
Yeah.
the
You gotta.
um so
Oh,
she says I would
she's hot
oh
too.
my gosh. Okay.
My
She looks like
God.
she's missing ribs or something. How is your waist that skinny?
I
Wait, I need
know.
to get a full picture. Gonzalez says she
Jeez.
got the idea from Khloe Kardashian. So this must be Ellie again. Dang. Okay. Okay, so Laura posted the conversation clip on Instagram with over 300,000 followers. Comment section, underwear is made for a reason. I sweat way too much, another confessed. I can't think of anything creepier than dudes at the gym knowing I'm not wearing underwear, someone noted.
Why would they know unless you tell them?
Oh my god. No, they Andrew Thomas, they don't go bottomless. They just go without underwear under their pants or shorts. Oh, sometimes okay, so I always wear running shorts when I go to the gym. When I did go to the gym, and they actually come with liners because they're so short.
Mhm. Yeah.
And so those were my favorite. So I want to see what they say and why. Ellie says, who isn't just some random influencer, she's a gold star influencer. Oh, there's Chloe here. She says, I don't much more comfortable and no lines. Okay. We already read that. Chloe told me not to do it, so I did and haven't looked back. Hey, maybe I should try this no underwear thing. But
I
I could
just
do less
love it.
laundry.
It's less laundry. I don't know. For me, it's just so much more comfortable. I hate underwear.
This outfit is so cute. I never look this cute at the gym.
No,
I
neither
look
do
like a
I. Good Lord.
garbage bag.
Same. I have like now that it's summertime, it's a little too hot, so I can't dress like that. But all winter, I have this giant hoodie that goes down almost to my knees, and it's a Archer hoodie, and it says "Merry Drunk on Christmas," and
Oh my
like
god.
that's my go-to workout hoodie with like either. I can't wear sweats to the gym. I learned my lesson when I was walking and the corner of my sweats got caught on a fucking piece of equipment, and it like yanked me back and it almost yanked my pants down, and I was like,
Oh
never
my
again. So
god.
I wear tights now. I wore sweats once because I was feeling very hobo-ish, and I was like, well, that was a mistake. Don't do that again.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And I'm guessing you probably weren't wearing underwear. So
I was not. That would have been really bad.
Oh god. Okay, so someone says no undies, look and comfort for me. I wash my leggings after each workout so they're clean. Okay, well
Yeah.
there's that. I've been flying commando for a decade. Let the lady parts breathe. I've never worn undies with my workout leggings. I found it way more comfortable.
Yeah.
There you
Same
go.
piece.
I hey, I can't knock it. I haven't tried it with like tights like this. I don't know how I'd feel.
It depends on how comfortable you are without underwear to begin with, maybe. Because I know for some people, you get so used to wearing it. So when you take it off, you're like, this doesn't feel right. Like, it doesn't feel free. Or, I mean, it doesn't feel comfortable. For me, I just feel free. It feels nice. Like, as soon as we're done with this, I'm taking these right off.
Mm-hmm.
They're not a fan.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll say this. Andrew Matthews is probably right about this one. More chance of camel toe.
I wonder if I ever have camel toe and just never notice. Maybe
We
that's what
had
people are staring at.
one girl in my high school. I don't know if she wore no underwear or something, but she always had camel toe.
Oh, no.
Always. It was awful.
Should start playing the song for her. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh no. You remember that song? Check
No,
yourself, girl. You got a camel toe. You never heard that song? That
I
song
wish
is
I
amazing.
did so I
Oh
could have played it for her.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That was the best song ever. The camel toe song.
Oh, I need to find this. And hey, if she ever comes back in my life, and I probably am going to check to see if she has camel toe.
And be like, I have a song for you, my love. Please listen to this. It's my gift.
Dedicated to you. And the thing I remember the most about you.
I know. I love that you're talking about it years later on your stream, and you're just like, yeah, the girl with the camel toe. I still remember it to this day.
Very beautiful and everything else, but just the camel toe.
Always had a camel toe.
Because once you break the glass, you can't help but see it.
You're never gonna unsee it. Once you see it, you will never unsee it.
Now, I feel like my dreams are gonna be haunted by camel toe tonight.
Hey, better camel toe than a moose knuckle.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm laughing way too much today. That's the randomest.
There's no such thing as laughing too much.
That's true. That's true. This conversation equals more chance of Camelot. Where is Camelot?
Yeah, Cody, where the hell are you?
That would have been so funny if he just like popped in. Camel toe? Me? What?
Camel toe.
Oh, he's doing a stream right now. That's why.
Damn.
That's okay. That's too bad. The bat signal, the camel signal. Oh my god. It is what it is. We have a couple more super chats here. Dave Chandler for $2 says, X-Ray Girl, I think Lizzo's butt is how we got here. Yeah. Lizzo, her butt, and the banana.
Yep. That's what did it. That's what did. Thanks,
It's
Lizzo.
not my
Thanks
fault.
a lot.
It's not my fault. We're talking about food and vaginas. Marcus Henry for $2 says, BLM, big
labia matters. Marcus, you're a real one.
Can we hang out in real life?
I like this guy a lot.
It's so funny.
I like this guy a lot. Good for you, my friend. I love the face that goes with it.
Wow. So we got some other possibilities on how we got here. Bonehead says, I'm pretty sure CS cousin is what got us here.
God damn it, Bonehead.
Can we have alternative meanings for BLM? We got banana length matter.
Let's just hijack the BLM movement and make it for big labia matters and banana size. Wait, banana. Damn it.
Banana length matters.
Banana length matters.
No, but that's shaming men on their pee lengths. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, we can't do that.
We could do big labia matters.
Big labia matters. Yeah, I'm here for that.
Yeah, we need to love all labias.
Yes,
I won't love them, but we need people to love them.
Someone will love them. My favorite is I see online. I see this. Like, I don't know how I've been stumbling across this, but I actually saw it today. It showed up in my Explore page. It was a girl talking about, have you seen the trend where girls are doing this? I don't mind. But they're wearing like see-through dresses. And they spread their legs while they're standing, and you can see like the shadow of their vajayjay sort of hanging down. Anyway, she was talking about hers, and it was like bigger, and she was, basically just expressing that it was a bigger one. And the and I don't know why I did it. I looked through the comments, And the amount of people that don't understand how the human body works is wild to
Oh,
me.
really? What
They
were they
think
saying?
Well, they think that I guess it gets bigger because if they have a lot of sex, and I was like, "Well, that's not how that works." So they so it's just a whole bunch of people being like, "Oh, she ran through, that's why her vagina's so big, like, the lips are so big." I'm like, "They don't grow when you have sex." Like, people are so retarded, it's painful sometimes, but that was, like,
Oh,
every comment, and I was like, "Oh boy."
I feel so bad for her.
They're
Oh,
doomed. Oh.
hey. Um, you know, it just sounds like people are too sheltered these days.
They're
They
too
don't know these.
sheltered, they don't know things, they don't understand that it's like I don't know, it's very bizarre. It was really but the
Yeah.
comments, they got worse than that, they got brutal, and I was like, "Wow."
'Cause, like, okay, I would never wanna make fun of ladies and having, like, a larger labia minora. I think it's labia minora, right? The inside lips?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, the majora is
Yeah,
the outside. Anyways,
I think so.
it's just the way it is.
That's how bodies work, they're all
Yeah,
different.
they're all
Everyone's like
different.
a snowflake.
Yeah, guys, just think about it. Balls aren't cute.
I like balls. I think they're underrated.
Well, no, balls in the hot summer, they're not cute.
Well, no, then you gotta take showers, otherwise you got ball soup, and nobody likes that.
Ew. All I can think about is dick cheese now for some reason. I don't know.
That too, wash your penises.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, why are people so critical about like the
Normal
labia
body parts?
minora? Because like it's just fine. It's not that big of a deal.
I don't know. People are super weird. It's bizarre. I see too much. I'll sometimes find myself online where I'm like, you know what? I gotta log off for a couple of days. This is bad. This is too much. I've seen too much. People are really dumb. I can't anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dave Chandler for $5 says, ladies, you mostly wear skin tight clothes. Guys wear mostly baggy clothes. If we lose our shorts mid treadmill, it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be bad. That is an excellent point.
Mhm.
That is an excellent point. But there's a reason we wear mostly skin tight clothes. They ain't falling off, and they're not getting caught on anything.
No, and well, guys don't normally wear super skin tight clothes either, because then you just see outlines of your pee.
Yeah.
That's almost too much. I don't want to see the outline of yours in like those
Oh.
really super tight shorts.
Like the bike shorts.
It's a
Not my
bit
favorite
much.
look. Yeah.
It's a
There's
bit.
like a happy medium, I feel like. Like I've seen guys at the gym that I work at wear like smaller, like not smaller, but like not baggy stuff, I guess. Like it's
Yeah.
fitted, but it looks fine. Like you don't see
Yeah.
anything. Everything's all tucked where it needs to be and everything looks good.
I think I don't mind like if you wear the super tight ones, like compression shorts, and then a pair of loose shorts above.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, okay. How do you feel about gray sweatpants?
Every girl loves gray sweatpants. That's like,
Mhm.
yeah, see, every girl's got the look. You
Mhm.
know, I don't know what it is, but that's like to us, that's like, I don't know what a guys like girls in booty shorts.
Cleavage
Cleavage,
shirts.
yes.
Yeah. There's so sexy about
I don't
gray
yet
sweatpants.
there is what is it's like gray sweatpants and a crisp white shirt. And you're just like,
Mm.
ooh. Nick has a
Mhm.
pair of gray sweatpants, and when he puts them on, I get all like, and he's like, "You're so weird." I'm like, "You don't understand. This is a thing."
I'm so turned on by pants right now.
Yes, I'm turned on by pants. Now take them off.
Why though? Asks Tricky. You see a little outline of their peen.
Yeah, that, and it just like there's something about it where it like
drapes nicely.
does, and they look like fresh but comfortable. Like it's a weird. I don't know what it is,
It's
but yeah,
also
you
like that's like a dad look.
yeah,
I'm okay with
yeah.
that.
I like yeah.
Take
Good
care
look.
of me.
That's what it is.
Oh my gosh.
I also love salt and pepper hair.
Ooh.
Love it.
Does Nick have a?
Yes.
Oh.
It's all graying, and when we get into arguments, he threatens to dye it, and I'm like, "Don't you dare!"
I got 2 gray hairs and I dyed my hair, so
It's different for women. I understand. I also would. I'd be like, "Nope, nope, nope, nope. You're not there." But on men, ooh.
I was at the hairdresser and I was like, I have like one. So I found the one gray hair And then they found another one like back here. And then I was like, I just want coverage, but I want highlights, but I want coverage. And she's like, well, it sounds like you want to color your hair if that's the case for coverage. Highlights might not get it all. I'm like, but I want to go blonder. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I probably should just color my hair and call it a day.
Or you could just pluck them. That's what my stepmom did when
I
she
don't wanna
first
lose
started
more
getting 'em.
hair.
What? You have so much hair.
Very little.
What?
It's like
You have such nice thick hair.
the hair itself is thick, but if you like see it in a ponytail, like that's half my hair. It's not much.
That's how my hair is too. I have very fine hair, but
Mhm.
it's like, I don't know, there's a lot of it, but it's fine.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
my two gray hairs are dyed right now. You can't find them for now.
I see nothing.
John Thomas for 5 says, speaking of labia, apparently it's a trend to wear transparent outfits and taking photos of them hang. Oh,
That's what I was talking about.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Thank
You do the
you.
video.
Yes. I won't be doing that, Mark. Yeah. I
We're
won't be
just like, ooh. And you're like, no.
unless you really,
No.
really, really, really want it. Unless you really, really want it. I do like this, by the way. Was once a nerd. X-Ray and Zia, X and X going triple X.
We are going triple X tonight. It didn't
Nope.
take long for this to go
Nope,
right off the
nope.
rails. I still blame Lizzo.
Yep. Yep. I think if we ever wanted to do like a show that's a bit more like this, we could call it X times X.
I like it. X times X, triple X. That's perfect. Yes. Talk about sex, dating, and relationships.
I love it. I love it. Marcus Henry for 5 says, have y'all seen the pic and the contra of that chick at the Barbie with that big slash in her dress and she has 0 UW on?
I have no
Underwear
idea
on?
what this means. Oh, okay. No, I have
No.
not seen this.
Marcus, you might have to give a bit more information. So what is this?
So we can find it.
Barbie dress, no under. Oh, okay. No, I'm not Googling that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna bring up
Nope, not Googling that. I wrote it out. I was like, nope, never mind.
Don't hit enter. Don't hit enter. The FBI is good. They're gonna put you on a list. They're gonna be like, what is this person searching?
This is some like wild stuff here. Okay, so yeah, never heard of that. Marcus Henry for $2 says, I had to edit that message so much. YouTube is garbage. You can Marcus, if you want to, if you Streamlabs donate it, you don't have to what do you call it? Censor yourself.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then I'll just be able to read it off on the side here. So for the future. Thank you though for being so supportive tonight. Dave Chandler for another $5 says, Zia, wait a minute. Are you saying every time I wore gray sweatpants, women were drooling over me because I never picked up on this?
I'm telling you, there were some ladies checking you out. There had to be every time you see a guy in gray sweatpants, especially if he's got a white t-shirt with it. Don't ask me what it is.
And well, just because someone checks you out doesn't mean that they're going to initiate anything. So
exactly. Especially as women, you feel like you can't. I don't know. I feel like I could never hit on someone. If I was single, I would be single forever until someone hit on me because I feel like I'd get rejected immediately. Like that's my first initial thought is like, oh no, rejection. I really feel for you guys. I do. I totally understand the position that you're in because it's so scary to go up to someone and be like, hey, I would never do it. And B, you don't know who's single. You don't know. It's just, it's tough to put yourself out there like that. I empathize.
yeah.
But yeah, she wouldn't do that. She might just be looking at you, side-eyeing you and being like.
So be a bit more observant. Maybe when you're wearing said gray sweatpants.
See where the eyes are wandering. They wander.
They do. It might be just a quick look. And, you know, you can be just like, you catch them and be like, hey, just a little nod. Hey, morning.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Packing. I have to pee so bad. I'm going to be right back. I'll be like 5 seconds. I'm a fast peer.
No worries. So I highly recommend. I love gray sweatpants. Every man should own at least one. And when I say gray, I mean the heather gray sweatpants. Let me see if I can find it. Heather Grace. Marcus Henry for $2 here. The Streamlabs donation is the donation link pinned in the chat. It's also in the description. I know there's a couple mods in there. So if you look at the top, the donation link, you should be able to find it very, very, very easily. So if you have something that you want to type that YouTube's going to censor, YouTube is kind of sucks for that though, for the censorship. Okay, let me see if I can find some gray sweatpants. Men's gray sweatpants. Oh, MeUndies has a cute pair. Or okay, Gymshark. Okay, we're gonna look at the Gymshark one. All right, are we ready for this? I don't know if Zia's gonna be ready for this when she comes back.
I'm ready. Oh, hello. Those are the ones. Those are the ones. Gymshark has good stuff. I like
Look at that. So you have to have it frames you so nicely.
It does. Those are fitted really well. I'm gonna buy some of
this.
Those.
This is a Gymshark, so they're made for people who work out. They fit like.
Do you see that?
You can
look. See that? It's there.
It's there. There's something there.
I see it.
Yeah, and I mean, like, if I'm gonna find another brand that's not like Gymshark, that's maybe just like an average-looking guy, because this is all athletic gear.
So it's all those hot athletic dudes.
Yes.
No, keep showing those. I mean, what?
Here's just the regular average dude. Just to the side here, we'll call it very regular average. He still looks good in these. Okay.
There's something seriously, it also looks fresh. You know what it is? Because every time I've seen a guy who wears, it's always they're fresh out of the shower too. So they smell good. It's such a clean look. Oh my God, that one. Gray Heather joggers. If you go over 2 more, that is yes.
That's very tight.
Yes, that is very obvious what we're seeing there. Good Lord.
But I'm just even this looks good.
It looks good. Yes. I agree. It's not a bad look.
This is a little too loose on the bottom part for me, but that's just they're fine. They're fine. So get the ones where they cinch at the ankle.
Whoa.
Even this one, no.
Those are short. Those are short water ones. Those are weird.
Yeah. So you're seeing us drool over all these different sweatpants. Yeah, this is the look that Zia kind of likes.
Right
white
there.
Shirt, gray sweatpants. Yep.
He's also skinny and white, just like I like him. Skinny and pale. Hey.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like whenever I describe my type, people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Healer. I hate you so much.
Healer from KY Jelly for $5 says Zia's cousins all wear gray sweatpants at the family reunion. What the
I'm leaving.
Aren't you
see what you've done, Healer?
Aren't you glad you went to the bathroom before this?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. God damn it.
God. Oh my God. Okay, so let's go to our last one of our last articles here. This actually, I'm not surprised about this. Vegan influencer Zana Dart reportedly died of starvation.
What the fuck?
Over the past 4 years, she subsisted on fruit, sunflower seeds, sprouts, fruit smoothies, and juices. It's just fruit and seeds.
So literally no protein, which you can see because holy shit, she looks like
a
skeleton. There's no
fat on her. There's no protein, barely. Like if you go vegan or vegetarian, you still have to be very cognizant of your vitamin intake as well as your minerals, because you're not getting that all from fruit. And
you literally need to figure out protein and what your protein source is going to be. That's I feel like that's the hardest part of being vegan is where are you going to get, where the hell am I know people do it, they figure it out, but where am I going to get 120 grams of vegan protein? That's a lot to figure out.
It is absolutely a lot. This lady is so skinny. You can see all her veins. There's all the muscle. You can even like remember how on Doctor Who we were talking about I know how fat I am based on this
Yes.
fat.
Yeah. Right
But look
here.
at
Yes.
her. There is like
Nothing.
nothing there.
She is terrifying looking. Oh my God.
And like her hair looks so sickly too. Like
Yes. Very brittle.
if you get sick and you're laying in bed, you probably are likely going to die
Yeah.
if anything happens. But well, I mean, I guess she did pass away. May she rest in peace. Um,
You
there's
never
some
want to see it, but
poor
geez.
choices she made. Popular vegan raw fruit influencer has died at 39 of starvation. You live in a
That's
world of
terrible.
abundance. I don't
Yeah.
understand.
There has to be some kind of eating disorder for it to get like this. Like this isn't just veganism. I know vegans that are like, yeah, they're annoying, but they're healthy and they eat like I my my sister-in-law's boyfriend is vegan and he moisturize me. And he lifts weights and he just looks like you wouldn't know he's vegan by looking at him.
Because he's eating alternative
'Cause he's
proteins.
yeah, he's figuring out what it is that he needs to eat. He's actually vegan for moral reasons, so it's like it's hard to be too annoyed with that.
Mhm.
I get it, but, yeah, he looks normal. This I feel like this has to be down the road of and more of an eating disorder. It has to be.
Yeah, yeah. So the she's Russian,
Mm.
has been seeking medical treatment after falling ill in a tour on the southeast of Asia. She across TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, she extolled the virtues of raw food diet. Oh,
Ay, ay, ay.
that
Ugh.
bread looks disgusting.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't mind a juice. I think juice is a bit of a like depending on what it is, could be good, but it's like this looks like tomato,
I'm trying to figure out what the
po-
black stuff is.
potato,
Oh, maybe mushroom.
oh mushroom, yeah, yeah.
They do like the
Uh,
shiitake burgers.
it's and then this is probably like vegetarian mayo because you can't eat mayo because it has eggs.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh my god, she doesn't look too bad in this photo, but that's also because her body's so hidden.
It's being covered, exactly, and she's got the
Hmm.
hat on.
Yeah, yeah. Dang. Let's see. A few months in Sri Lanka, she already looked exhausted with swollen legs oozing lymph. Oh, they sent her home to get
Whoa.
treatment. However, she ran away again. When I saw her in Phuket, I was horrified. What? She literally ran away from medical treatment. Um,
Wow.
that's insane. I lived one floor above her, and every day I feared finding her lifeless body. In the morning, I convinced her to seek treatment, but she didn't make it. Look how like small her neck is compared to her head.
Yes, and her arms. Oh my god.
Her arms are skinnier than my wrist. This is insane. Her death was attributed to cholera-like infection, but so far a cause of death has not been released. However, there are suspicions her diet may have played a role. She often boasts about completely raw vegan diet, and over the past 4 years, she subsisted on fruit, sunflower sprouts, fruit smoothies, and juices.
Oh my god,
All,
look at her leg, and that's with pants on it. I can't get over
uh,
how
she's
tiny she
skinnier
is.
than children.
Yes. Those are probably children's clothes.
Uh-huh. She only had 100 likes on this photo.
Yeah, how much of an influencer is she really?
I kind of want to check it out.
Yeah.
Sure, 1 second. Let me see. Uh,
Like it's so important to eat a balanced diet, man.
okay, 24.4. Maybe she had more on TikTok.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
Okay. Oh, this is not as bad. This is like 1,000 likes, some
Okay.
comments, or this must be RIP comments though. Oh my god, look at her face.
Wow.
This does look good though. I won't lie. Looks
Yeah, I was gonna say I
really
want
good.
that. Looks fried.
That's not her. Uh, we need more like pictures of her. Like, even from this picture to this picture, you can see her face has gotten so gaunt.
Yeah, that's why I can't help but think it might be an eating disorder. I mean, we're talking out of brass here. I don't. I'm talking out of my ass. I don't know, but I can't help but think as an eating disorder, maybe.
Oh, that's just so sad. 2,000 calories is not like, I mean, I guess if she's eating avocado, but it's still not enough micronutrients.
Right, and just I can't stress this enough. Protein, woman.
Protein, protein, protein. Ugh.
She looked really old in that video too. Like she'd
Yes,
aged
she
a
did.
lot.
When
Wow.
you lose a lot of weight though, you do tend to look like you aged quite a bit.
Yeah.
Um, and same thing with the hair. She probably lost it. It's very brittle. Her skin's not very good because all the nutrients are going to other functions in your body that are more important than your looks. So,
Right. Right. Keeping your organs working.
mm-hmm. So, yeah. Let's see. Anything else here? She remained devout to her diet, reportedly to the end. Oh, here. Oh,
Goodness
oh, she's
gracious.
definitely anorexic. She's probably thinner than like this.
Yeah, can you imagine? Because you really do look bigger in photos, like and on screen and on camera. Because and I've met a lot of I waited tables in LA for like 7 years.
Hmm.
The amount of celebrities that I met in person was a lot, and they're always so tiny,
Hmm.
so much tinier than they look on camera. It's crazy.
Camera adds 10 pounds, apparently, I guess.
It
Uh,
definitely adds weight. Like you look bigger.
yeah. So, a raw vegan diet has drawbacks, including causing deficiencies in calcium, vitamin D, and suboptimal B12 levels, which can cause anemia, nervous system damage, infertility, and somewhat paradoxically, heart disease. May she rest in peace. That sucks for her.
It
Um,
sucks that she fell down into something so unhealthy. That's just why I think extremes are so just any
yeah.
extreme.
Well, we literally in this conversation we went from Lizzo, who is fat positive, to
Mhm.
this girl who is perpetuating something that's like literally. I think it's more dangerous to be anorexic than it is to be obese.
I think you might be right. I've never looked in the stats on that, but I think you might be right. Like you can live a lot longer as an obese person than you can as someone who's that malnourished.
Yeah. Like anything happens to you, you break a hip or anything, you're pretty much screwed. Like your body can't heal from things like that as easily. Someone who's obese, you at least have the fat to subsist off of. Now, of course, you're battling things like possibility of cancer and heart disease, but those
Hypertension,
it's
yeah.
yeah, but apparently when you're vitamin deficient, you have things like heart disease too. So
Either way, yeah, no, there's this crazy extreme that you definitely see, and on either way that you go with it, it's just unhealthy. But yeah, I do think being anorexic has to be and put you in more immediate danger.
yes, yes, because any little thing can hurt. So, oof, that was sad to see
Yeah, yeah.
for sure, for sure. Let's see here. Tricky for $2 says veganism is evil. Look what it did to Robert Downey Jr. Oh, I actually haven't seen a picture of him recently. Downey.
I always wondered if the picture was real, but he looks bad. And it's hard because you wonder,
Um,
like, I remember when people were talking about Chadwick Boseman and how bad he looked, and then it turns out, oh, he had cancer and then he died. So it's like you never know is it a role? Is it just because he went vegan and he looks
mm,
terrible?
okay, so this was from January of this year. He doesn't look horrible here. He
It
just
doesn't
also
look bad
looks.
here. There was just this one picture. Maybe maybe it was
uh,
for a role.
Maybe. I don't know. Chat might have to help with that. I just literally just Googled it. 2023 Robert Downey Jr. That's not him, is it?
That's him, but that could be for a role. I mean, even that one next to the one that you clicked on the right, he doesn't look great there. But maybe he's just getting old. Right above
Oh, this one?
that one.
Yeah, I think he's just getting old.
Yeah,
If that's the
maybe.
case, I mean, he doesn't look bad here or here or here. This is actually 2023. I
Oh, I
almost
think
want to.
it's Sorry, it's that one on page 6. I think it's that one that people were pulling up. I think if you go down one and over one, that
This
one.
one?
Yeah, I think that might have been one that people were posting. He does look
Oh,
rough there.
a little bit. There's one picture. I don't want to bank on all that.
Yeah.
He just looks like an old white man.
He kind of is an old, but how old is Robert Downey Jr. at this point?
Let's see here. Age. He is 58 years old.
Wow, he's almost 60.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah. He's just a little older than Gary, I think. So I think he looks right for his age.
Wait, how old is Gary?
52, 50.
Wait, Gary is 52?
Yeah.
Holy shit, he looks great for his age.
Yeah.
I thought Gary was like in his early 40s.
Oh, you have to tell him that then.
Wow. Okay. I did not know that he looks great for his age. Holy crap. Okay.
You know what? I will say this,
Right.
when you wear the beard and keep it up as well as his hair, that can do wonders for you. Plus he's
Yeah.
blonde, so you can't see the grays very well in his hair.
I'm telling you, I don't know. I like gray-haired, silver-haired men. I don't know. I like it.
Sorry, he's 54. My bad.
54. He's the same age as my father. That's crazy.
No, don't
did
tell
not-
him that.
I won't tell him that, but I did not realize. Oh my God, this whole time. Wow, I thought he was like 42. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, and he has kids that are almost, one's grown, one full grown adult, and one is, I think, in school. So he's getting up there. So
I thought his
yeah.
kids were like, when he's talking about kids, I thought they were like kids.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Preteen, or no, a teenager and an adult.
Wow.
Crazy. But I don't know. I don't think Robert Downey Jr. looks that bad. I think it might just be because we saw Vegan Lady
Maybe.
beforehand.
Vegan Lady is looking rough. Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. But I do remember seeing a picture of him and I was like, whoa, but I don't know. It might have been that bald picture, but he is 68. I kind of forgot. But you know what? I think he could look better if he ate more protein and lifted weights.
Probably. I'll have to see.
Put
I'm
on some
thinking
healthy
like,
mass.
oh, Johnny Depp is 60 years old.
Johnny Depp be looking rough lately too.
Well, he did go through a rough time.
Yeah.
Thanks, Amber.
God damn it, woman.
Ruining things for everyone.
Couldn't have just kept her mouth shut and just moved on. Like, I firmly believe that they were in a very toxic relationship and he probably did some fucked up shit and she definitely did a bunch of fucked up shit and she should have just kept her mouth shut and got separated and went on her way and did on with career, but she had to make it a thing. And then you find out that she was horrendous on her.
Yep.
Like, she was such an idiot for that.
Yeah. Okay, Jeremy Renner is, oh my God, he's 52.
What? He
Is
looks
that real?
great.
Is that for reals? Yeah, he's 52 years old. Holy crap!
I
thought he was in his 40s.
Same. Jeremy Renner looks great.
Because it just came up, like, also search for Jeremy. I'm like, oh, I wonder how old he is. Oh my God, that is insane.
Yeah, he looks really good.
And he bounced back. Well, I mean, he's fit too, though. He's actually fit.
Yes.
So boy is doing some good things out there. Oh my goodness. Deranged Lunatic, aka DL for 199 says, did they use her body for
That's one of the better ones.
I plead the fifth.
What?
Thank you for the $1.99.
You're living up to your name there, Deranged Lunatic. That was really good.
Oh my God. I'm going to take it back to this. One of the weirdest things that I hate in the OR is when they use the cauterizing. So like they burn the stuff and it just smells like meat cooking.
Yep. When I got 6 moles cut off recently. I got 1 here, 2 here, and 2 back here. Oh, and 1 here. And they cauterized all of them. It smelled like a barbecue in that room.
And then you're like, that's me.
Yeah. It was like, I'm burning. I didn't hate it. Is that bad?
No, because that was the worst part. I was hungry. And then because I didn't have breakfast that morning, and I'm smelling this, and I'm like, I shouldn't be thinking these things like I'm hungry, but I am.
When the apocalypse happens, me and X-Ray Girl are gonna become cannibals real quick.
Mark and Nick, watch out!
Nick's like, "Why are you feeding me so much?" Nick and Mark are like, "What's going on here?" And we're just trying to fatten them up slowly
Yeah,
over
you need to
time.
make sure you got good muscle and
Make
fat.
sure you're nice and plump.
Let me feel your finger to make sure you're getting fat.
More sweets.
Yeah, we're really screwed up today. Cannibalism now. What?
Nick and Mark are gonna regret the time that they ever tried to get us to do stuff together.
Yeah, remember that time, Mark, that you tried to get Zia and I to do Doctor Who, and this is the result of that.
This is what happens.
Oh no!
Getting sweaty.
Wait. Dave Chandler for $2. Is that what happened to Mark's leg? I got hungry and I ate it.
You guys see Nick without an arm, mind your own business. Oh, I still have heartburn. Work, you stupid Tums, work.
Oh no. No. Mark was one leg less when I met him. Thank God. Because yeah, now people are gonna say X-Ray Girl's a cannibal.
X-Ray Girl ate Mark's leg.
We got Marcus Henry for $5 on the Streamlabs side. Says, have y'all seen the pic? Okay, this is proper language now. The pic and controversy of that thick, in a good way, this is with C's, chick at the Barbie movie with the big slit in her dress and she has zero underwear on. Yes, that's what I was referring to earlier. Okay, Barbie,
Oh no.
black dress, slit at the side. And this will probably be under news because, of course. Actually, it's actually not under the news.
Oh,
it was definitely on Twitter. I think Nina tweets a lot though. I love you, Nina.
Scroll down.
Yeah, keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling until I find this because this was from last week, and I mean the slit is like she looks beautiful in it. She's like this fit, like she definitely works out type of girl, but I would never wear this out in public. Oh my God, this is gonna take forever to find. Nina, why do you tweet so much? I only made it to Pee Wee Herman now. May he rest in peace.
Oh, poor Pee Wee.
May he rest in
I
peace.
didn't even know he was. I guess no one knew. He obviously didn't tell anyone.
I would hide it personally. Okay, so this is the picture here. You see on the right side.
She looks good.
She looks real good.
Shit.
So she went to go see Barbie in this dress. Now, she's not wearing underwear because you can't see anything here. I wouldn't want to sit because my butt on a seat.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I see exactly what you're saying. That being said, I wouldn't hate looking at this.
No, I'd rather look at her than at Lizzo. That's just me.
Yep. If I saw that, I'd be like, holy shit, she looks incredible.
I wish I had her confidence to walk around like that. And like, look, she's got freaking abs here.
I was going to say, I would have that confidence if I had that body. Holy hell.
And that booty. Look how round that booty is.
I know everything about her. Holy God.
So
I'm obsessed.
Yeah. That is thank you, Marcus. Because that makes so much more sense now than your original super chat.
That second comment says exactly what you were saying.
If she was morbidly obese, women or a well-fed trans story time performer wearing this, she would be a stunning and brave body positivity hero, especially if children were involved. But women looking hot is a cynic.
Oh my God. That is a good one, but I was talking about the one right below that.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. That's a good one too. That's why. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
sorry.
true.
If I was her, I'd be worried about sitting on a movie theater seat in that dress. God knows what the hell is all over the.
That's
Yes.
what you were
So
saying.
you
Yeah.
have okay. So either or, yeah, fabric, gross.
Mm-hmm.
Leather, gross.
Yeah.
Because these people sweat on those seats.
Yeah. I also, unpopular opinion, this is Nick and I agree on a lot of things. This is one thing we don't agree on. Gila wants leather couches. I do not want, I hate leather couches. I think they're terrible. It's either going to be hot where you're sweating on it, or you sit on it in the morning and it's freezing cold. I think there's nothing comfortable about them. I hate them.
See, we have leather couches, but I use a lot of blankets. So
See, that's what I have to do, but I don't want to wear clothes or blankets. I want to be naked and sit on my cloth couch. That's why. I don't like clothes. I'm from a tropical island.
So Nick, if you want your wife to be naked, buy that
Let
cloth
it be
couch.
comfortable and Nick. We do have a cloth couch, but he always is like, if we got leather recliners, I'm like, no.
Well, you know what you should do? Okay, this is very 90s. You have the cloth couch, get the single recliner for
I was
him
thinking
that's
that.
leather.
Yeah, I was thinking that when we can like update this place and do all that, he can have his leather recliner.
Get the one that can stand you up for the future.
Yeah,
Invest now.
perfect. That's great. He'll keep exactly. He'll keep it until he's too old, and he's like, I can't get up, and I'm like,
And no,
"Push the
just
button."
you slowly move up to. Oh my goodness.
He's just gonna be bright for us olds. Well, maybe not.
Let's see. We got John Thomas for $5. She was eating raw too. Most vegetables have enzymes to prevent absorption of nutrients. Animals can break down, humans can't. That is true. That is
Yeah,
true.
that's why you're supposed to cook vegetables. Although I do
Mm-hmm.
love a good salad.
Mm-hmm. I just checked the growth of some of my vegetables, and I found, because I haven't gone through my cucumbers. I'm growing cucumbers. Sorry, I have a
Saving
full
more
one
money.
now. It's like this big, and then like
Yay!
I saw like at least 5 little ones that are just starting to grow. So I'm excited, and strawberries too. They're starting to grow. So
You
excited.
have little strawberries. That's so
Mhm. I'll have to
cute.
take a picture. Maybe
Yeah.
tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. But yeah, I wanted to look through the cucumbers to see if they're actually growing.
How big
Uh,
are you looking for them to be? Sorry. Stop. She measures 4 inches. She's like, not big enough.
honey, you need to come here to match size match. You know, there's price matching, we're size matching.
I know what I'm used to and I know what I want.
Oh no.
This is what happens. We're not allowed.
Yeah, Mark, don't eat the cucumbers.
Unless you like that sort of thing.
Reward. I don't think he does.
He's like, no.
No. Gross. 200 Watt Studios for another $2 says, did she have a raw vegan OnlyFans? You know what? It's actually would have been a pretty good platform to have that on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she should have. She should have. Marcus Henry for 190. Oh, whoops. For 199 says, the controversy is that there were kids there. Oh, the movie theater.
Yeah.
People go to the beach and kids are not kids. Women are topless. It's fine.
Yeah, I personally don't think that, like, as long as you're not being sexual in front, like a strip club or stripping or twerking or dancing, like, I don't know. I grew up seeing bodies.
Yeah.
Again, it's a tropical island, at the beach, everywhere. Like, people weren't wearing a lot of clothes. I never thought anything of it.
Yeah, I think like if you think about just Europe in general, and even some parts of like probably South America, like bodies are just normal. People hang out like that. Bathhouses is in Asia too. Like you just go naked, nothing of it. So I think that it's probably a cultural thing.
Yeah.
She is. I think Nina said that she's possibly from Mexico, so it makes sense.
Makes sense. I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Deranged Lunatic, aka DL, for 199 says X-Ray likes God Mark on all 3. What is
instead of all 4, all 3? Is that what he's saying?
I think so.
That's where my mind went initially, like,
I mean,
instead of being on all
he's
4s, all
definitely
3.
like a tripod, very uneven tripod. But don't quote me on that. Oh my goodness. This conversation has
It's
been
taking a
crazy.
turn.
There was one question I did have on the post on Twitter. Do you have a nickname?
Oh, a nickname. Do I have a nickname? So my dad, when I was growing up, had a bunch of weird nicknames for my sister and I, like super weird ones. Like he called me Zizzer Zazzer Zuzinski.
Oh,
That was one. Tiny Mighty Dido. Like he had all these really weird names for us growing up. Lollapalooza, Tiny Mighty Aphrodite. Like there were so
oh, that's
many.
cute. Tiny Mighty Aphrodite.
Yeah, he had a
Aw.
bunch of cute nicknames for us. But for like an adult, my nicknames mostly, or like even growing up, my family would call me either ZZ, and then that got turned into ZZ Top. So it was either ZZ or ZZ Top.
Even though technically your name is 2 syllables, it would just be easier to
To
say.
just say, I know it got turned into ZZ somehow, and I was like, okay, it
Hey, it works. It works.
works. Yeah.
But
How about you?
anyways, this has been such a fun episode. Thank you so much, Zia, for hanging out.
Of course. Thank you for having me. This was a lot of fun. This felt like just such a fun hangout. I love that.
Yeah, because we haven't really had time to hang out.
No, only at the wedding.
Mhm.
That
So
was
this was
it.
really nice. We got our nerd. We get our nerd on every week, and this is like probably what we would actually talk about in real life.
This is exactly what we would talk about in real life. It would probably, because I feel like at the wedding we got here, and I remember you when we left, you were like, I didn't get to see your boobs.
Oh yeah, because I was like, I'm gonna feel your boobs. Like I've felt
Yes.
so many boobs in my life, because I do mammograms, so it's like it's
Right.
not unnatural to just be like, I want to know what this will probably be me. Be like, how much boob do you actually have in front of your implant? Because like that's just where my brain
Very
goes.
much.
When you get a mammogram, hopefully this is not going to hurt, but like what they do is they'll do like with the implant, and then they do one where they push the implant back and then they squeeze what you have.
That's I've heard because I'm in this group called Bus Mob, and like, all right, so I'm gonna take my bra off because they're like without the push-up bra, they're not as impressive looking. But she said if you tell the technician, they usually know.
We know pretty much right away.
Yeah, yeah. So and they won't they can still do it pretty easily, but it's just not quite as hard. And so they say that so far when they go and they just let the technician know that it doesn't hurt. So
Mhm.
thankfully that's good. They just like do the whole little squeezy thing.
Mhm.
So yeah, this is
Mhm.
what they look like without a bra on.
You'll be fine. I mean, you
Yeah.
still got boobs. You still got boobs.
They're there. I like them. I kind of and sometimes wish I'd gone a little bit bigger, but I can always upgrade later
I think
if
they
I
fit
really
your
want
frame
to.
very well.
They fit my body well. I got what's even considered a mini boob job with the amount of CCs that I got. It's considered a mini.
All the chat is just like, still impressive, looks good.
Thanks, guys.
Fantastic. There you go. Good pumping Zia's tires right now.
You guys are the best. Thank you. Making me feel all good and lovely.
Did not think I'd see this on a poor choice stream. Zia, join the club on making poor choices. I love it.
That's what the movies are for.
So Zia, where can people find you?
If you want to follow me anywhere, it's at Zia_land on Twitter and Instagram, XIA_LAND, and then Zialand everywhere else. I have my YouTube channel as well. Same thing, Zialand, XIALAND. Every other week, X-Ray Girl and I are on there discussing Doctor Who, and then we come back here for a week. Then we go there for a week. So yeah, that's been really, really fun. And then I do Zia next Tuesday. I do Unqualified Experts and Sexy Sisters on YouTube. And then I also have a Kick channel, and I have a site that shall not be mentioned. I don't want to get the YouTube channel in trouble.
She has an OF if you want to see more content on her boobas that she has graced us with.
The bra was getting to a point where like I was like, I gotta take this bra off and next to the underwear.
Oh my god, Mark, close. I recuse myself. I could just imagine if he was standing there as I was feeling your boob, he'd be like, "This is just so odd and weird. What do I do?"
I know Nick and Mark are just on the side, like, so what do we do over here? They're just like looking around like this.
They said, "No, Mark, videotape this for OF."
Actually, genius. You don't even have to totally be in it. Just if your hands are just off to the side, a little bit of side boob, perfect.
Oh my god! But yeah, he was great. Have her back sometime soon. Of course, of course. So, chat, thank you thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. This has been a fun one. And thank you, Zia. And I hope you guys have a very good evening. Thank you very much. Bye, everyone.